Montana Supreme Court Justice Dirk Sandifer was elected in 2016 and decided not to seek another 8-year term in 2024. That led to 3 people filing for the chance to win one of 6 associate justice seats on the court. The first 2 candidates to announce they were running for the position are both state district court judges. Dan Wilson was elected in 2016 as one of 5 judges covering Flathead County. He was previously a justice of the peace, a deputy county attorney, and a private lawyer, and says he wants to center his campaign on his experience and record. Wilson says political tensions around the court are inevitable when branches of government are in conflict. He says the public doesn't want justices to advocate for a particular interest.
The Supreme Court functions best, I believe, when it is the quiet branch, when it's simply there resolving disputes in a fair and constitutional way, that it does its level best to avoid making unsolicited or unnecessary comments attacking any other branch of government.
Catherine Bidigary of Sydney has been a district judge since 2003, one of 2 serving 5 counties on Montana's eastern edge. She says she'd bring a rural and eastern Montana background to the court. Bidigary says the current Supreme Court is doing a good job, and that it's important to stand up for the judiciary against what she sees as political attacks.
I just want to be able to do my part so we can maintain our democracy and the rule of law and protect the beautiful rights that our Montana Constitution provides us, which include some really unique rights: the right to privacy, the right to equality of education, the right to access to public lands and water, and the right to a clean and healthful environment. Those are unique in our Constitution.
The third candidate is in an unusual position, admitting his eligibility for the court might be questioned. Jerry O'Neill is a former state lawmaker from Columbia Falls, but he's not a licensed attorney under the Montana State Bar. The state constitution says candidates for Supreme Court must have been admitted to the practice of law in Montana for 5 years. O'Neill filed a federal lawsuit asking for a ruling to say he was eligible because he's practiced before Blackfeet Tribal Court, but he dropped the case after filing his candidacy. He says if he wins, he believes his election wouldn't be challenged.
The voters I've talked to are up in arms over the Supreme Court legislating from the bench. Virtually all of them are not appreciative of the attorney monopoly.
The 2 candidates with the most votes in the June primary will move on to the general election in November. And remember, there's also an election for Chief Justice this year. You can find more information on those candidates on our website. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.